he played. But like I said, I mean, you got to figure out what you're going to do with the blue line. I mean, if you're not going to sign Radish, you don't have the way to make that work. You definitely got to. I mean, they haven't had somebody to replace Sergachev since he left. Radish was kind of off the scrap heap, long time minor leaguer, started to click with Cooch, blasting it from the point and getting the shots through most of the season. But come the end of the year, they weren't going in as much. I mean, I watch every bowl game. You score 23 goals. You think you had, I think he had 5-1 games. So it's like, I mean, or at least I think he had 5. He had a hat trick at least maybe 4. So I mean, they were all kind of clumped together. So I mean, you look at the full body of work. It's not like he was, as consistent. Point per power play started to fail. He was definitely one of the components of it, but we'll see if they can make that work. I'm sure somebody's going to come with big money to try to get him signed away. I think he's in a perfect situation if he wants to continue, blasting Kucherov passes, but we'll see. Money talks. So like that. Other than that, like I said, we got 33 and 32 boxes today. I'm excited to see what comes out. Hopefully you guys do better than I did today. Like I said, with the Jays losing and the Bolts getting eliminated. And maybe we'll have maybe have a good late game. It's 3-1 now. Let me see if it's still 3-1. 3-2, the Wilds. The Wild on the comeback. Who got the second goal for the Wilds? Hartman from Quinn Hughes and Kirill Kaprizov, Siberian Sniper. That's his 8th assist. He's showing that he's legit. Obviously, we know he is. So that's cool to watch. We'll see. 3-2. Well, we know. I think obviously Colorado's goaltending's a little overrated. When you score like they do, obviously you can. But I mean, he's put up numbers. I mean, Wedgwood. I mean, they've had pretty good goaltending all year long. He's not one of 3 finalists for the Vezina, so people understand he might be more a product of that system. Wedgwood's been pretty good all year long. He didn't play as many games as the top 3, but yeah, it's going to get good. Like I said, this is going to be a good game. So we'll get done here, and then I'll be able to watch some of that. When I'm doing my post stuff, I was worried. I was concerned it was going to be a blowout. I don't want nothing like a 6-0 game in doing my recap stuff. Like I said, I'm up late entering the stuff in to start on Tuesday on eBay, and I want to get the spot price preview up as quick as I can. It won't be too much changing, but like I said, I have to make it, worth my while. But I know Daryl's got a box opening that he's filled. I think that opens up tomorrow. So I think he has another one coming probably Wednesday. Big Al is already into his new East Coast series. He's down 4 boxes. Daryl opened up 6, so the list is now shorter. I think Josh over the East Coast expanded it from 60 to 65 spots in the series, but we've had 4 open to Big Al's and 6 open to Daryl. So we're down to 55 possible names. So it makes it a little more palatable if you're buying spots over at Big Al's. He's probably going to do a pick one, get 2, I think is what he's doing right now. I'm not even sure. So keep an eye on that. I'll have to check out Big Al's site, but we want to support the other breakers. So definitely want to see what comes out here, and then definitely support the other breakers. Nick F does his stuff and whatnot. He does that on Tuesday and Thursdays, which prevents me from really getting in heavy because I'm doing pre-break stuff while he's low and live. And definitely get over to Nick's now that he's back up on whatnot. He has some pretty good stuff. I think he's at what's he doing? A 40 boxes, 20 boxes? I don't even know how many he has. 40 maybe? I don't know. I have to get over there. I haven't been able to check out his live stream and whatnot. Even though, like I said, I do have a profile on there. I just haven't listed anything. I haven't done hockey jerseys. I did comics for a while, and I haven't done that recently. But Nick F definitely has these streams, so check him out over on whatnot. Check over Daryl. He lists his stuff on Facebook and YouTube. He goes live, and of course, Big Al every Monday and Wednesday, and then he has his weekend stuff as well. But so other than that, like I said, jerseys are all here. We got 11 on the shelves next to me, and then we got the 22 on the table. We got 2, 3, 3, 4, and 10 now left for our populations from our older runs. Can't wait to see what comes out. Like I said, 11 and 10, 33 boxes. We pretty much a 1 in 3 chance if it's going to be the recent reload, the one before, and then something else. So that's what we're looking at. So got to stay on the whatnot. Yeah, like I said, I know you feel. Like I said, I used to be on there. I bought tons and tons of comics on whatnot. I did some cards too. Just haven't bought any. There haven't been a couple sellers used to sell like older, boxes and cases and stuff. I used to buy them, but I haven't been on there recently. My brother goes all the time, so he's always calling me to tell me to get onto a stream. But that's it's always fun. Like I said, I enjoy. Well, not as much as a lot of the younger generation. That's their baby. I'm old school. eBay's where I've been for many moons. As you guys can see with my feedback profile, I've been doing eBay buying and selling forever. So it was a natural spot for me to start doing the double boxes for Sunday. And then of course, I'm still used to doing the Facebook stuff on Tuesday and Thursday, as we did with Ray back in the day, and of course Rob when he was doing it back many moons ago. So like I said, of course, like I said, I gotta get you guys, I gotta get you on there. If I start streaming again, if I have time to do midweek stuff, I'll jump on. I'll do some streaming with some comics. It's always fun. But like it's I do like seeing people stopping by the streams, just grabbing it when you have some time. But Stone Cold, oh nice. Like I said, I've seen some of the wrestling cards have been huge, especially the hip race stuff, especially has been pretty popular. I know there's been a couple breakers that we know has been breaking the wrestling cards. I know obviously Daryl's gotten on the Facebook stuff. He does the hockey jerseys as well as he has wrestling recently. So Game of Thrones he's had as well. So there's so many different products right now to collect. Even the Pokemon's been huge for the last couple of years. That's been huge. That's big. Magic Gathering, obviously Magic Gathering that's worldwide. So those buyers are driving the prices up no matter what. So but like I said, good luck tonight. Let's get to going so we get to watching the second and third periods of the Colorado Wild game, and I can do all my post-break stuff. I'm excited to see what comes out tonight. You guys deserve whatever we hit tonight. You guys have been chasing that. I do have a couple older runs where if we're able to hit at least one of the three available, I could make the piggyback, the double box the other two. So we'll see what happens there. I mean, that's just the older stuff we hit it. But if new stuff comes out, we'll just keep breaking. We'll keep breaking. So good luck, everybody. Yeah, the Topps Chrome has put out some really nice WWE stuff, and that is hot. Like I said, the hard side autos coming out of there look great. They have some big names in there, and it's and like I said, the rebuyers have been buying that stuff for David Adams to put in their hip parade stuff. So even if you don't see it yourself, come out of breaks, then you get to see it the second time when it comes out of the hip parade stuff. But they got some pretty nice products. So, but good luck, everybody. Let's get to going. Here it is. Let me see. Like I said, we got I think 11 different people in tonight. So we got our Sunday regulars. Ron's in, as well as Shirley Mike A hit last week. Shirley Mike A is relatively hot for a Sunday. Ron's always been pretty hot on Sundays. Ryan S also has hit. So our Sunday people have hit. Larry V's in tonight. Mike H just said grab the couple. Greg K's got it unsold, as well as Nick F. We got James M's got some really great spots. Dale C. Who else we got? Thomas M. You got your spots. Jason M's got a spot. CK's got a couple. I think that's everybody. So maybe it's more than that. I mean, 12 different people. And then I think I missed CK. So I think it's at least 12 different people, maybe 13. Good crowd for a Sunday. Like I said, we have a couple people that aren't here during the midweek stuff. So good luck, whatever comes out tonight. I am excited to see what we hit. So let's get going. Let me get my dice roller and my random up. There's my dice. 2. Oh, yeah, you went higher. Like I said, you had some spots before that, right? Yeah, so you didn't get Iggy tonight. So you're rooting against Iggy. I don't mind people rooting against spots, especially if they're here Tuesday and Thursday. That does happen. Or people that are here Tuesday and Thursday that don't do eBay, they're like, oh, hopefully it doesn't hit on Sunday, and then I'll be back on Tuesday. So I've been there. I've been there. Of all that, it's for you guys in the breaks myself. I know exactly how you feel. So here we go. Okay. As always, 5 or more on our dice roll. We'll do the first box and back it out and do 5 or more for our second box. Here's my pen. You ready to go? Okay, so 5 or more up. Boxes here, 15, 17 are oldest. Then we have late December and January are 3-box runs. February is 4 boxes. March is 10, and then 11 from April. For the new reload, I'm probably not going to get up to 17. Though we're still going to get it down to 25, I think. And then I'm going to load in probably a dozen is what I'm looking at right now. I'm not going to have everything in-house. I just shipped a couple out to JSA that are going in the mail tomorrow. One's for the boxes, one's for myself. But yeah, that may or may not be back to me in time. Hopefully it is. Hoping to have at least, it looks like I'm going to have at least 12, maybe 13. We'll see what I can do. But I don't think it's going to be a full 17 box reload, but I can do what I can. It's been tough. Been beat up on the auctions, losing stuff last minute, and prices have been going through the roof. And I try to not overextend myself because I don't want to have to cause spot prices here to balloon as well. So I'm working hard for you guys, whether or not you see it. So, but we'll see what comes out tonight. 5 or more on a dice roll. What do we got? We got 6 on our first box. 6 times. So good luck, everybody. 6 times our first box. Let's do it. Okay. 1, 33, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first box tonight is going to be box number 1. 1 is in the reload. 1 it is. 1. Box 1. There we go. 33% chance that it was going to be a reload box. Current reload. There it is. Box 1. 6 times. Box 1. Okay, let me back that out. There it is. Box 99's gone. 2 is gone. Box 1 is gone. So 5 or more on our dice roll. It is 4 is no good. 5 or more. 7, the most common dice roll. 7 it is. So 7 for our second box. Box 1 is our first box. 7 times for our second box. 32 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the second box tonight, box number 1 was the first box, box number 7. Another reload box. There it is, 7 times. Box 7. 7 times. Box 7. Okay, let's get that out so it's not there Tuesday. And there's 7. Man, you guys banged me out this reload. Woo! Okay, box 1, box 7, just like that. We have less reload than the second to last reload. Man, we're from 17 to 9. 8 of the last, what was it? What we got? 8 of the last 10 boxes are from this reload. So here we go, just like that. Box 1 and box 7. Okay. Box 1, box 7. Oh, just like that. Box 1, box 7. That leaves just. Oh, let me see what I want to do here. Okay. 9 boxes left from the reload. Just like that. 2 more are going away. Some great stuff to get in here. Oh boy, man. Okay. Okay, where's my list? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got like 8 different people, I believe, in these reloads. So here we go. Box 1 it is. Box 1. Good luck, everybody. Box 1. Oh, he's in this reload. Oh, tread lightly. And big time. The Mott Sundin. There's a monster. Very, very nice. Mott Sundin. There it is. The Motts. JSA, COA. Very, very nice. Very nice. Absolutely beautiful. JSA, COA, honor, pride, courage, Mont Sundin. Woohoo! Exactly. Just was named. What was he named? The president, the general manager. He's definitely front office now. Toronto Maple Leafs. Surprised he decided to come over here from Sweden. He has a lot of pride with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He wants to build them into a Stanley Cup challenger. Obviously, they've been a great team, but this year they weren't as good. They didn't take the next step. He wants to see if he can get them to the finals. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Mont Sundin. Huge, huge spot. Congratulations. Woohoo means CK. Congratulations, CK, on the Mont Sundin. One of my all-time favorites. Absolutely. Like I said, I know that's sagged in the Facebooks, and obviously Daryl explained he understands, man. The Canadian fans up north, that's a legend. Obviously, Toronto Maple Leafs played with the Nords, of course, and then he was he had some years, but legend Toronto Maple Leafs now back with the team in the front office. Hopefully, see we can make them into a legit Stanley Cup contender. Box 7. Box 7 it is tonight. Mont Sundin. We got a monster in box 1. Let's see if we got a monster in box 2. Mont Sundin it is. First one. Box 7. With some beautiful jersey as well. And he's going to the second round. First game he played in the playoffs was tonight. Noah Dobson. Absolutely beautiful Fisherman logo. Reverse Retro 2.0. New York Islanders. Certificate of authenticity. There it is. Very, very nice. And obviously as a current Montreal Canadian, but this is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful jersey. Unbelievable. There it is. Blue ink. Noah Dobson. Obviously he got into the game today, played for the Isles. There he is. The Fisherman logo on the Reverse Retro 2.0. New York Islanders. Just an absolutely beautiful jersey. Love the Fisherman logo. Noah Dobson, number 8, traded at the draft last year to Montreal. He is part of their current and future blue line. Noah Dobson. Very, very nice Reverse Retro 2.0 Fisherman logo. Obviously, fight strapped up on that, not on the Sundin. That is just a regular Fanatics. Very, very nice. 2 beautiful reload hits coming out. Let me see what we got. Noah Dobson going to Ryan S. Congratulations, one of our Sunday regulars. Hitting Noah Dobson. And CK, of course, hit the Mont Sundin. 2 monster hits. Very, very nice. Thank you, everybody. Sorry for everybody, of course, it did not hit. Your odds are now down to 31 boxes for Tuesday, 30 on Thursday. You're not going to get better odds anywhere. You tell me where so I can get in those breaks as well. But 30 boxes and 31 boxes this week. Of course, 29 and 28 next Sunday. Absolutely insanity. And then, of course, we're getting close to the reload. So I'll be starting to get some pictures up. Like I said, it's only going to be about a dozen or 13 maybe as of right now. We'll see what I can do. Like I said, I'm always looking to add stuff to the reloads, but we'll see. Very, very nice. Congratulations, both CK and Ryan S. Love seeing you back here always on Sundays. Shirley Mike A hit last week. Ryan S hit today. Of course, Ron's now in line. Ron hit 2 Sundays ago. So we're the Sunday regulars have always seem to be hitting. So congratulations, you guys. I appreciate the continued love and support. Obviously, eBay stuff will go up Tuesday, and whatever hits on Tuesday and Thursday. But I'll get the spot price preview up as soon as I can. Of course, no Sundin, no Dobson. And then, of course, the stuff from last week as well. Everything's been mailed out. Anybody that hit stuff, I definitely sent it out. CK, your Zook is already on the way to you. Charlie wants everything else went out as well. So I had a Flyers jersey that went. Charlie wants went out last week. I said that was obviously to Thomas. That's actually on the way. You guys should all receive your stuff midweek at the latest. I think you got it out Friday morning. I think I got most of the stuff out. And then, of course, I'm sending up stuff up to JSA tomorrow. So I should get that back within a couple weeks at the latest. So, but congratulations, both of you guys. Sorry again for everybody that did not hit, but your odds have gotten better and better. 31 boxes on Tuesday, 30 on Thursday. 31 to 30 odds, man. That's just, like I said, find breaks with better odds. Let me know where they are because I need them to help me reload. So, but good luck, everybody. Check Dale's stuff out, check Big Al's stuff out, and check Nick's stuff out. And I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday nights. Thank you. Thank you. Waffleboard Breaks is out. Enjoy the late game tonight. And then, of course, the games. We got games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well. So I will see you guys Tuesday night. Take care. Waffleboard Breaks is out.